From Hollywood, time once again for Money TV. I'm Donald Baillargeon. Thanks for joining us. Money TV is the program all about money and what makes it happen. Well, it's become commonplace to complain about the mainstream media, especially in the wake of the last election. As accusations of media bias and cries of fake news abound, most opinion polls show that the general public's distrust of the news media is at an all-time high. Now, growing up, we had 3 TV channels in our household. The news was delivered to us by Walter Cronkite for 30 minutes a night after dinner. The local newspaper had both a morning and an afternoon edition. Radio stations, well, they played music and read Associated Press headlines near the top of the hour. Well, that was pretty much it. Journalists reported the news, and we trusted them. Today, well, we live in a media glut. Newspapers are struggling to survive. It's probably safe to say the majority of millennials have never read one. Our TVs are described by the manufacturers as being smart, but they're delivering 500 plus channels of a lot of stupidity and mindless content being portrayed as entertainment. We have several channels of TV news networks describing what they do as 24/7 news coverage. It's become nothing, however, but a battle for ratings, clicks, likes, shares, hits, and retweets. A reporter is never on screen without their hashtag, and they get hired based upon the numbers of followers. The news media has created a trap that they themselves have fallen into, and in doing so, well, they've lost all measure of credibility. Journalists no longer report the news. They try to create the news, and they attempt to shape public opinion. Now, the candidacy and subsequent presidency of Donald Trump has created a ratings bonanza for the news media, and they're all clamoring for the lion's share of those views, clicks, likes, shares, retweets, and posts. Half the population is so upset with the results of the last election that their appetites for anything anti-Trump is insatiable. The media is only too happy to feed that hunger. So we're subjected to breaking news from unnamed sources, and they dedicate entire hours to analysts talking about the breaking news from unnamed sources. We then have expert panelists pontificating over the potential ramifications of the breaking news from unnamed sources. It all begins to sound like the uncle who drank too much at the family barbecue. He makes lots of noise, but there's no substance. But until we, the people, stop the influx of views, clicks, likes, shares, hits, and retweets, this is never going to stop, and we'll never know the truth, or we won't even recognize the truth, even if we see it. When a certain segment of the population hates something or someone with such venomous rage and are willing to view, click, like, share, hit, and retweet anything that temporarily quenches that thirst for blood, well, then we're going to get what we asked for and what we deserve. Now, here's something you definitely deserve. Toll-free number, good from anywhere in the world you're watching the program, 888-259-4449, for free information about our featured guests. When you do call, be sure and ask to be added to the subscription list of our Money TV newsletter that is also free. Again, toll-free from anywhere in the world, 888-259-4449. Be sure and visit us at MoneyTV.net, and we're also on Facebook and Twitter.